Hi everyone, my name is Shivam and welcome to another episode. Modern psychologists and educators have come close to perfecting the tools that we use for self-reflection. I didn't know what self-reflection was until I joined the workforce. There I met a wonderful group of people who taught me what reflection was and how you can learn from your own experience. My previous perception of learning was that you read a book and then you try it out, and there's no steps in the middle getting from a book to trying something out. I was later to discover that you can learn from your own experience if you do so methodically. Moreover, I was able to teach this process to other people who were trying to get better professionally. So in this video, we will review a simple model for self-reflection. Together, we're going to 1. Review what is self-reflection, 2. What the purpose of self-reflection is, and 3. A simple model that you can use to reflect today. If you want to set up that system of self-reflection that we spoke about earlier, you are going to need one thing. You are going to need daily tasks or goals that you wanted to achieve today. And that's about all that you will really need for reflection. Ultimate goal of engaging in reflection is to review your own experiences, review your own actions that you committed to during a certain period of time, and evaluate those actions such that the final step of reflection is that you come up with things that you would want to either keep doing or change. Although this seems straightforward, there are a few steps in the process that you would need to put yourself through. Most of these steps involve asking yourself questions, but asking those questions strategically. So now that you have a better understanding of self-reflection and the purpose of self-reflection, let's dive into how you can go about reflecting. The model that we are going to use is a simple 3-step model designed by Rolfe et al. The model contains 3 steps which involve certain themes of questions that you need to ask yourself in a certain sequence. That sequence goes like what, so what, now what. In the what phase, you are answering questions that answer exactly what you did in simple action terms. Some simple questions that you can ask yourself are: what happened? What did you observe? In the so what phase, you're digging a little bit deeper and thinking about that experience from an evaluative lens. Some questions that you can ask yourself are: did you learn a new skill or clarify an interest? Did you achieve the goals that you set out to? How is your experience different from what you expected? Rate your performance and explain that rating. So now that you've dug a little bit deeper into your actions and made a few evaluations of your actions, the next step is to give yourself next steps. A few questions that you can ask yourself in this phase are: knowing what you know now about your own actions, what would you want to keep doing or change? If you were to live the same day all over again, what would you change or keep doing in your approach? For example, I may have a certain set of daily tasks that I want to be getting done by the end of the day. I've worked hard, I've done a lot of things, it's the end of the day. It comes time for me to reflect. I will look back at what I did today. In this process, I will review my to-do list, review what I spent my time doing the whole day. And then I will review my actions, things that worked, things that didn't work. When I'm in the now what phase, I know that from 5 to 7 p.m. I'm not that productive. So I'm going to take some of the low thinking tasks, some of those tasks which I don't really need to think about, and work that in from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So here's a few things you need to keep in mind when you are reflecting. Don't wait too long before you engage in reflection. The fresher the experience in your mind, the stronger the inferences and next steps you're going to give yourself. Using an external metric like a video of yourself performing the action that you want to reflect on, or a measure of your performance which is outside of you, such as a goal tracker, works really well. And lastly, it's all about consistency. The more reps you put into the process of reflection, the easier it will be for you to look back and give yourself next actions. So that does it for my self-reflection video, everyone. I hope you liked what I had to talk about. If you did, go ahead and give me a like. If you want to keep tuning into the content in this channel, go ahead and subscribe. It would mean the world to me if you tell me what are some of the things that you like to reflect upon on the daily, and let's get a conversation going in the comments section. Have a good rest of your day.